again?
I said I wear each pair of underwear for 3 days before I wash them.
3 days.
4 if they're still pretty clean.
Okay. Good to know. Just a taste.
In the winter, my car smells like a rat died in the heater, but I'm too cheap to trade it in, so I just drive around in a parka.
Do you go on a lot of dates, Everett?
It's my 10th date in 12 days.
Do you go on a lot of second dates?
Not lately, Brent, no.
I think your small talk could use some work.
Did I mention that I'm 35 and I've topped out at my current job?
That's gonna be a serious drag for whoever I'm with in about 5 years.
See, now that's the kind of thing I'd save till 6 months into the relationship.
No way. Been there too many times. Spend a year together, you think everything's great, and she finds out you won't leave sight of the TV during March Madness, and it's over.
Well, it takes time to learn these things.
Not anymore. I want to get married. I want a kid. But I'm not blowing 6 months here, a year there until I'm 40.
And you have a solution.
Full disclosure. You buy a house or a car, they have to tell you everything that's wrong with it up front. Why not a relationship?
Okay, so that's what this is. You're gonna tell me everything that's wrong with you.
Absolutely. It's better you find out right now before there's any wasted time or emotional attachment.
And what did your other dates say about this plan?
You're the first one who stayed long enough to hear it.
You know, I think I'll have some wine after all. Cheers.
Now we're talking.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I was gonna do it in front of you eventually.
Good one. I suppose you expect me to join in with the...
It's not mandatory, but yeah, it would work better that way.
Wow. Okay. Okay. I got one. I can't parallel park. Nope. Not at all. I'll drive 10 blocks, I'll pay for parking, whatever. And there'll be an open space right there. What?
It's a start.
Wait till we're late and I'm passing spots left and right.
This is how I wake up every morning.
You're adorable.
Sure, in a picture. And in real life, every day, not so much.
I only listen to 80s techno. And I will drag you out dancing.
Oh, that'll be a treat for you. Yeah. See, I know I suck. That doesn't stop me. Especially after a few of these.
Just so you take me, you're really just someone to stand next to so that I can dance without getting hit on.
You're starting to warm up.
Well, I didn't get to bring any props, but I think I can hold my own. So I suppose we've come to the obligatory toilet seat question.
Still thinking kind of small. I'm talking big deal breaker stuff.
So am I.
My policy, it's the responsibility of the toilet user to place the seat in the appropriate position for his or her needs. Said user bears no responsibility whatsoever for anticipating the needs of future occupants.
Great.
That's not the worst part.
Thanks. Now I also know that you like to talk about pee at dinner.
So that didn't kill it right there?
Well, it's not exactly a point in your favor, but I'm waiting to see how the total package turns out.
Well, all right.
So you honestly believe that this is going to save time?
Hell yes. Some woman and I groove on each other. We have full disclosure. I'd marry her in a week.
A week? That's not kind of short?
What's all that time for? What, just to see if you can put up with each other's hang-ups?
They're spending time together.
That's what I want. Look, get married, spend time together, just the two of us. Then 2 or 3 years later, have a kid. Otherwise, I'm going to be 60 before he's out of college. What?
Just
Is this something you should disclose you and expect me to guess what you're about?
Okay, you got me. Occasionally, I take a second to collect my thoughts. Busted.
I'm not cursed with that problem.
Yeah, I got that.
So?
So, I was just thinking that if this is true, that you're a real break for most of the guys I date. And that makes up for a lot of the toilet seat points.
You know, guys just don't want women to change. The second you get a ring on your finger, what do you mean if? This is true, like I make this up?
Not on purpose, but did you ever consider that by revealing every terrible detail about yourself on the first date, you might just push women away so that you never have to commit?
Come on.
You get to tell yourself that you're being totally honest, but women keep rejecting you. And if you get lottery lucky and you find a woman who's willing to look past all of your hang-ups, you can always dump her for something she discloses. Yes, I majored in psychology.
And you didn't disclose that?
Night is young.
Yeah, right, but that's like 1,000 times worse than the parking thing.
What?
Analyzing every word I say. Plus, everyone knows people only major in psychology so they can try to understand why they're so screwed up themselves.
I hate when people say that. Yes, some screwed up people do study psychology. It's not the only explanation.
And forcing women to reject me isn't the only possible explanation for why I want full disclosure.
But it's one.
And wouldn't you rather find out now as opposed to a year from now?
Fair enough. Whose turn is it?
No turns. You got one? Shout it out.
Okay, you kind of got me with the ing. And when I'm pissed off, I throw up the wall of silence.
Tears?
When necessary.
This is bad. Wall of silence. It's like my kryptonite. I apologize for stuff I didn't even do, and then I'm pissed off for a week, and
Your stock just took a hit.
yeah, yours too.
Sex. How often?
First 6 months, 3 times a day.
Woo!
Quickly tapering off to twice a week.
Ooh, I need a minimum of 4 times a week, otherwise forget it. And at least one of those has to produce an orgasm.
For you or for me? Gee, I suppose I can live with that. As long as you tell me you have one every time. And your oral policy?
As ye give, so shall ye receive. But not at the same time. I like to focus on one thing. It's about pride and workmanship, really.
Fine. 86 to 69.
Also, I don't like where my nose ends up.
While we're in that neighborhood, we should
Actually,
talk.
we're not in that neighborhood. And we are never, ever going to be in that neighborhood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Naturally. Spicy food? How spicy?
3 stars.
Cool. Morning person, night person?
Morning.
Night person. That's okay, though. Morning people always marry night people. It's fate's cruel joke.
You're really fixated on this marriage thing.
Hello.
All right, then. You should probably know that my parents will expect us to show up for every holiday, including, like, Columbus Day.
When we visit my folks, my mom will completely ignore you. After 3 beers, my dad may hit on you. Brother will do it after 1.
My father is very well off, and he's a bit of a control freak, so don't be surprised if he buys the house next door and offers to rent it to us for like $1 a month.
You're kidding.
Yeah, and he'll up the ante. A house, furniture, a BMW, and if you agree, he will treat you like an employee for the rest of your life.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
That doesn't scare you off?
It scares the hell out of me.
What, we are going on total package, right?
My total package is enough to offset that.
You're still in the plus column.
That is very sweet.
How am I doing?
Well, you were on the ropes, but now you just got back in the game.
So give me your best shot.
I always figure out movies before the end, and then I have to tell you the secret.
He's a ghost too, only the kid can see him.
I always check bags every time we travel.
I will never purchase a Christmas present prior to December 24th. Plus, all gifts from me will come wrapped in a plastic bag.
I'm a staunch Democrat. We'll probably hold a caucus in our living room.
I hate all politicians equally. An independent's running, he's got my vote. Ross Perot. Ralph Nader, as long as he has absolutely no chance of winning, that's my man.
Okay, how about kids?
We keep trying till we get a boy. Or, 3 girls.
Sometimes I'll just do this for like 6 hours.
I let all my bills go to the third notice before I pay, even though I have the money. Half of my bill says past due.
When it's my time of the month, I am like Godzilla on crack. I will scream at your face because it's raining and you're not stopping it.
When I'm on business trips, I will be going to strip clubs, and I have no problem lying about it afterwards. In fact, I consider it doing you a favor.
That's fine, because I'm a total snoop. I'll read your diary, I'll check the call log on your phone. I may even tail you in my car for a day.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What, you don't trust me?
You just told me you go to strip clubs and lie about it.
Yeah, but I told you.
Well, we're still going on total package, right?
You have to trust me. I mean, that's my deal breaker.
All that, and that's your deal breaker?
I'm not signing on for that my whole life. I'm not going to be 16. Have you tailing me in your car?
You're joking. My parents and the wall of silence, fine, but...
I'm not joking. What?
Should have known.
What? Spill it.
Oh, jeez. Gee, Bryn, don't... Bryn. Bryn. I'm sorry. My fault. My fault.
We're doing it.
I didn't mean to...
Forget it. We both just saved a year.
So should we split this?
I invited you. I always pay for everything anyway. I was going to disclose that. It's a compulsion.
What's the point? Can I keep this?
I can take another one tomorrow.
Do you know what you didn't disclose, Everett? You give up way too easy.
Is that a fact? Well, you'd throw it all away just to be right. about this defense mechanism you claim I have.
Do you notice how you get to make up all the rules? How you decide when